What's up, guys? Happy Friday night. Hey, guys, welcome to stream 062. Yeah, guys, so let me tell you about a couple weeks that have been really, really weird for me. Before I do that, let me kind of get some light in here. There we go. Um, so basically, how this goes is that the last few weeks I've been doing a lot of testing, a lot of testing on the new capture card since I'm going from a $25 to 150 capture card. I just wanted to make sure that things were in the right place and everything in that sort. So I was hoping that things were smooth and a bit on the right side. So it took about a couple tries to get the signal and to get everything going on the PlayStation side, the Xbox side, and my Apple TV 4K side. So it took a while to fully get that going, and yeah, and yeah, it pretty much like it was a head scratcher for a while. And then when after that, it came down to the encoder. So the encoder, I wanted to try a different encoder just to make sure that my computer can actually handle different sides of it. So the encoder was basically a trial and error of just doing a couple private tests, so that way it's all good. So that way I could figure out which encoder was going to be workable for the computer and whatnot. And I finally found one that I've been using all along, but for some reason it just couldn't handle the output. The output was the next one. The output was where I tested 1440p. 1440p was great. It allowed me to do recordings and everything, but at the same time, my computer at that point started to fizzle out and glitch because it didn't know what to expect from that 1440p output. So in a way, I had to kind of downgrade back to 1080 30 and stuff. So it's been quite of a hit or miss of different testing phases that I was doing. And I also changed a couple things as far as the stream schedule goes from now on. The output for that was huge from Canva, and what I did was I just changed the output to 1080, and now it works completely fine. So I had to do that too because every time when I would switch over to the stream schedule, it would seem to just it would just uh, start glitching and it wouldn't do much anymore. So it was like, okay, well, I have to switch the output from that Canva output and then switch it on to a 1080. So once I did that, now it's working perfectly. So yeah, guys, sorry for the little delay with these last few weeks. I was doing, like I said, I was doing a lot of these testing phases just to get things back on track and kind of play around with the new stuff. So it took a while to figure out. But now that I figured out the ins and outs of the capture card and then the outputs plus the encoder, I feel like now I'm back on track. So it did take a while to fully understand the differences on all three, but after that, it feels good to finally get back to a full on FPS. The FPS was great. However, when I was switching the outputs on the capture card, just the FPS kept going from 15 to 19 to 21 to 23 back to 19. So all that was in a way my mistake because I was trying to figure out the capture card output for every device. So yeah, it's been a trial and error for the last few weeks. And tonight's game was supposed to be done a few weeks ago, and since I was doing all these quick revisions and doing these quick testing phases, I just wanted to make sure that things were on the right track. So that's why I am now finishing off chapter 3 tonight. And I know that when I looked through the Google, Google told me that it would take 3 to 4 hours to fully finish tonight's chapter. So tonight's chapter is the last one. Like I said, this was supposed to be done a few weeks back, so that way concluded with the month of June. But I'm doing that tonight. That way, it's all good to go, and we're all set. So now that I'm back in track, guys, it feels good to be back. To be back on track with the FPS, with the encoder, with everything, and with the new capture card. It feels good. It feels great to fully be back and be more leveraging and be more and have that energy back. One thing I did want to clarify is that it was tough for me to kind of go on or go live tonight because I had that butterflies in my stomach issue. The reason being is because I wasn't sure if I was able to move from just the splash screen. So from my intro splash screen to these screens, it did freeze a couple times when I was doing the testing. So it's but no, I think I figured out that issue too, where I had the interval as far as the screen changing. I had it at 0 for the longest time, so it was on auto. And then when I noticed that YouTube no longer clarifies 0 as the main go-to, I switched it to 2, and everything is back and ready to go on that too. So it took a while to fully understand that as well. So I did a lot of research and whatnot. So it takes a while. It takes a while to learn all this, but I'm finally glad that everything is shipshape. So it's all good. Like I said, guys, welcome to Stream 062. Happy Friday night. And hope you guys had a great happy 4th, happy day as I call it. So it's been a couple days, but yeah, now that I fix this whole thing out, I'm fully back into it and ready to go. So I hope you guys had a great 4th. I sure did with my family and my wife. We kind of did a couple things, and the way that the fireworks were on the view that we had, it was really cool. So it was really awesome to see. So, all right, guys, let's go into the stream schedule for this week. So the stream schedule, welcome to stream week 23. 23 weeks in, guys. Can't believe that it's been this much, but it's been awesome. 23 weeks. So like I said, I did skip yesterday because of the 4th. So I'm doing stream 062 tonight, 063 Saturday night, and then Sunday I have it at 1 to 4. However, if I have to change it, I will change it up to 8 to 11. So yeah, on that night we'll just play a little bit of Crash, just to, for the heck of it, and just have fun with it. So that's the ordeal for this week, guys. Yeah, 23 weeks. I don't know. What I kind of want to do is I kind of want to go into it and see what it's gonna be for the last week of December. I want to see what that week's gonna be. I haven't fully kind of go through my calendar and kind of pinpoint the weeks yet, but I feel like it's gonna be maybe in the 40s. I don't know. It's just a what if. Maybe in the 50s. I don't know. But yeah, 23 weeks. Feels good. All right, guys, let's get into the gameplay, guys. Let's just finish off. Tell Me Why Chapter 3. I heard, like I said, the research I did with a quick little Google search, excuse me, said that it would take 3 to 4 hours to finish. So let's go, guys. Let's do this. Okay. So I have the game at negative 16.5 and whatnot, so it looks really good. I'm kind of keeping an eye on the bit rates as well. The bit rate seems to be okay, but at the same time, everything is still looking around good as far as what it seems like on the situation there. So yeah, very cool stuff, guys. Very cool stuff. If anything, it will just let me know ahead of time, but luckily I've had no issues with YouTube or Google for the last few days with connection issues, so that's another good step. So let's go, guys. Let's do this.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, crafty goblins faced the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they dug and searched and asked hurtful questions, learning more about the wise princess than they had
Just to
ever
be
hoped
safe,
to.
I ended up putting it at -18 for now. So
But the search
I don't
took
know
its
if
toll.
that's
The
good.
darkness was
I'll have to
proving
do
too much for
a
Sister Goblin,
stream
and yet Brother Goblin kept
replay.
diving
That way I can
deeper
know
and deeper
next time. But
until Sister Goblin finally said, enough.
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many open wounds. Alyson, wake up.
now it's been a while, man. But oh my gosh, the end of chapter 2 makes me want to get through chapter 3 to finish this story. But damn, it's been a while. Oh my gosh. Wait, what did it say? Let's see. You killed your mother. You will end up like me. Oh, good God.
She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient wood.
Oh gosh.
You killed me.
You killed me!
Chapter 3 Inheritance. Woo! Crazy. that letter could be. Maybe a leverage or something? Aha! Ah. Alright, let's go ahead and read this and see what's going on. Morning. I started collecting the documents you need for your rental application. Left the file for you downstairs on the kitchen counter. If you're still coming to meet Dee for lunch, you can drop off the documents and I'll make some copies for you. Take it easy today, Uncle Eddie. P.S. My famous buckwheat waffles are slowly growing cold in the kitchen.
He's right. Time to get my shit together.
Alright, let's see if this is gonna be turned off, I think. No.
How did we go from being so alike to total opposites? I gotta think about something else.
Alright, let's kind of just walk around and look
Now
through
would be a
things
good
going
time
on.
to stop smoking and maybe do a detox at 12.
Whoops. There we go. Whose room could that, or never mind. I thought that this was the next room, but nope. Alright, let's kind of read what it says. We don't need to read all of it, but we can look real quick.
Eddie looks so young here. I miss the slopes.
Alright, so before I go downstairs, I just want to double check the last few bits of it. I kind of want to check the bathroom as well.
I could do my laundry. Ugh. Maybe later. There's not enough concealer in the world to erase the night I had.
Okay.
What the?
Oh god. Alright, I forgot. What button is it to push?
I should probably eat something. God, I feel so weak. So many months of snow boots ahead. He doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community.
Let's go ahead and read the letter. So it says, Dear Chief Brown, thank you so much for bringing our children home safe last weekend. Without you, they might have gotten behind the wheel, and who knows what could have happened to them or anyone else. We'll always be grateful for your wisdom. Thanks again for keeping this off the books. They are good kids who made a mistake, and Lord knows how a police record can compromise a child's future. We know they will remember your words for a long time, but please rest assured that we will do whatever we can to make sure they understand the exact or extent of what could have occurred, so they can raise awareness among their peers in the community. God bless you, Gail and Toby Locklear, Karen and Brody Moore. She says she
I need
needed
to
to
get
go
all
in the
that
kitchen.
paperwork together. Maybe that'll help me focus and clear my head. I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this.
All right, before we get the paperwork, let's.
I can't really eat anything right now.
Good gosh.
Here's the file. Just need my ID and pay stubs. Okay.
We were family, Alyson. How could you do this to me?
Fuck. I've got to think about something else. Focus. ID and pay stubs.
ID and pay stubs. So I need to figure out the ID and pay stubs. Alright, let's go ahead and read what this one says. Michael's Special Creamy Crab Hot Pot. Okay. It's just a quick little thing, nothing too major.
I so don't want to go back to the station. Not after yesterday. Must be great to feel like you belong somewhere. Anywhere.
Alright, so there's her ID right there, I think. Nope, never mind.
Ah, here's my ID.
Oh, there it is. So take it out. And pay stub is the next one.
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh? There was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me? Lying to my face? You're not my child.
Who is he talking to?
My clan deserves better.
Oh, God.
Stop it, Alyson. You have to stop torturing yourself. Just grab your pay stubs so you can get the hell out of here.
Okay, now we just gotta figure out where the pay stubs are.
I haven't had any time to sketch lately.
Pay stubs. Where could pay stubs be?
Alyson, please. It's a damn shame.
Come on, Alyson. Don't start. I don't feel like listening to anything right now. I wonder what Michael would think about all this. Would he? I wish I thought shooting some hoops would help me forget all this. I wonder what Michael would think about all this. Would he even get it?
Okay, so where would your pay stubs be, man?
I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record.
They gotta be somewhere around here. Alright, let me open up this cabinet and see if there's anything in here. No.
I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this.
Nope, not there either. Not there either. There must be somewhere.
Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night. God, feels like my head's full of screeching monkeys right now. I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name. Still can't believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed. Eddie must have been back and forth to Juneau all the time to these shows before he got stuck here taking care of me. Haven't heard him play in a while. It just sits there collecting dust.
Oh, there it is. That could be some. Oh, that might be it. I don't know. All right, let's open up the door and look. That could have been it. That could have been it, but I am not too sure.
I don't think I know any Claires in Delos Crossing, but I shouldn't be snooping in here.
Never mind. But she'll take it anyway. Nope, she didn't take it. Surprise, surprise. Alright, where is her godforsaken? If I was in her shoes, where would I put my pay stub? It's gotta be. Usually what I do with my pay stub.
Stop sulking.
It's nothing. This is nothing. The paperwork's not down there.
Okay.
I can't really eat anything right now.
Not there, obviously. Let's open up this, examine it, see if there's anything.
All my recent pay stubs should be in that folder in my room.
Oh, okay, thank you. After so many tries, it would have been nice.
I told him I wanted to stop messing with those memories, but he wouldn't listen.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Alyson, all alone and scared.
So it's in a folder in the room.
What the hell is wrong with me?
Maybe right here. It could be right here.
God, where is it?
Where could it be, man? All right, let's open I think that's it right there, huh? No. Where in the world could it be?
Not here.
Oh my God. She said in her room. This is the folder, isn't it?
Here they are.
Jesus.
Okay, I think I've got everything I need for the application. Where's that coming from? Where did I leave my phone last night?
Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen.
My dove. Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark. Fly back to the light, Alyson.
What the? No, no, no. I cannot deal with you right now. What's it doing here? Hey, Dee.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound. But anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
Get it together, Alyson. Come on. Grab the file, get dressed, and head out. Or it'd be nice to make a gift for Dee. God, my hands are still shaking.
Morning.
Hey, Allie.
Hey. Hi, guys. What are you doing here?
I brought you stuff from the office. You're a good worker. I think Tessa will come around when she's had a chance to clear her head.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Okay, thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
Let's go with that one.
No, he's, busy. Out at the old house.
I see. It must be hard to sell the place you grew up in. So many memories, right?
Oh, it's okay. We'll get over it.
I really hope so. So, Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
If you're going to lecture me, save it. She had it coming. She went behind Marianne's back.
Damn, look at that. She's right on.
And almost got us killed.
What
Yikes.
she did had terrible consequences. But I promise you, she was trying to help. Besides, you two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming herself.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
I'm glad you're able to see that. It seems like your brother, well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
He has been pretty harsh. Especially on Eddie. But we both got tired of people lying to us for our own good.
Yes, of course. Totally reasonable. Though, I am sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions. I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
He will. I mean, he does. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael
I
there's no
slightly
need
have
to
a
hurry
feeling
back.
that he could be the
Okay.
guy.
Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Bye now. Take care.
Tom could be the guy.
Sorry for abandoning you out there. Pro tip? Avoid catching a ride with Tom at all cost.
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yep. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
Let's go with this one.
Well, he said you don't have to rush back to the store.
Oh, good. Because I did not plan to. Tessa's been venting nonstop about your fight. Seriously, bad vibes over there right now.
I know the feeling. Help yourself to some waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying I'm worried about you.
Oh, that's cute. But I had a ridiculously huge breakfast, so I'm good.
I don't know about you, but I just really need to get out of Delos Crossing.
Well, we're on our way soon, right?
Right. I don't know. I've just got this feeling it's gonna fall through and I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
That's not happening. We've got a plan.
What kind of plan?
I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Of course. When I heard what happened, I knew the bitch's grotto had to go mobile.
Guess I've got plenty of time to binge the last season of Witches of Eldom now that I'm fun-employed.
Wait till you see how they did Mabel. You're gonna rage quit just like I did.
I don't know. I've got a lot of free time ahead of me.
Alyson, what's going on?
Don't let them know what's going on, but let's just say this one.
Everything's wrong. Like, literally, my whole life is going to shit. Everyone I know has been lying to me for years, and I can't even trust my own memories. I feel like reality is just unraveling around me all the time.
Hey, I get that Tyler being back has raised a lot of questions for you, but maybe take a step back from that ledge, okay? The last few days have been a lot, and it's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up. They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right. I just need to relax.
So, maybe this will cheer you up. I think I found the perfect place. Check it out. It's pretty cool, right? Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
Honey, you're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Oh, God.
Alyson? Alyson, look at me. You okay?
I'm just... I need to... I just need to sit down.
It's okay. I got you. What's going on?
Be honest, I guess.
God, everything? My anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories. Of Marianne, and me, and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and... It used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but... Now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Come here, Allie. I hear you, okay? I hear you.
You must think I'm completely nuts.
No. I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away and so expensive.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help. You got that money coming in from the house.
For our apartment in Juneau. I don't want to bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first. I get that, and so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there. Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
If you want, I could go out there, see how he's feeling, and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
Might as well try it, so let's just see what happens.
Yeah, maybe that could work. I hope he'll talk to you, though. He's never been the best at opening up to new people. You sure?
Yeah, of course. I don't mind trying if it might patch things up between you two.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee. I still need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure, thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it.
Oh my word.
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? 'Cause, girl, you look like shit.
I haven't been sleeping well. But here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Aw. Well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway. Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh, no rush. I need to drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greggs kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
Morning.
Hola, Miss Ronan.
Hey, Greggs.
Hey, Alyson. What brings you here today?
Just needed to drop off some paperwork with Eddie.
Chief's busy right now, but you could leave him in his mail slot.
Ooh, these look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh yes, she takes her cooking seriously. Very seriously.
Is there a way to cut a slice?
Is anyone ever gonna clean these up? I love the smell of this soap. Ooh, these look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them. Hey, Greggs.
Going around in circles?
Nothing really. Just waiting for Dee.
Then pull up a chair.
God, I hope no one got hurt.
All right, so I'm assuming that I have to go upstairs and drop off what she needs to drop off. So
Try not to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Sounds like Eddie's busy. It shouldn't bother him. I probably shouldn't eavesdrop, but... no more snooping. Uncle's in there. He's really letting that guy have it.
Alright, let's just see what she needs now. I wonder if there's a way to leave a mail slot somehow. Whatever she needs. She said that she needed to drop stuff off. And it's right there. That's his stuff. There it is.
I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while. I wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away. We haven't really talked about it.
First ticket. Probably won't be his
Hey,
last
Gregs.
either.
Oh, what are you up to, Alyson?
Nothing really. Just waiting for Dee.
Then pull up a chair.
There's gotta be another way that I gotta figure something out. There's gotta be another clue somehow. Nope. Nope.
We have new rules about civilians hanging around certain parts of the station. Reception booth is out of bounds. Sorry.
I dropped my stuff off upstairs, so I'm gonna go wait in the break room.
Okay, hon. I won't be much longer.
Okay, how did you not immediately scarf this down?
You kidding? This is my third helping. I'm so sorry to keep you waiting, Allie, but I really need to finish this before I can break.
No worries, I'm not in a rush. But I might fill up on cobbler in the meantime.
Finally. Damn.
Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool, yeah.
I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom. She baked darn near every day.
What are you having?
Trout pie and, black radish. I'm on a diet.
A cobbler diet?
Hey, shh, 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 shh. I won't tell if you won't.
What you reading?
Oh, about that dock strike and the trouble these folks are causing for everyone else. Ugh, I hate strikes. What is this, Paris, France? Come on.
It's the only way most people have to get anyone to listen. You were not kidding about the cobbler. This may be her best batch ever.
Right?
Hey, Gregs.
Alright, let's start with the top one. So let's do with Y and then the X.
So, what's the criminal underbelly of Delos Crossing been up to lately?
Poachers, vandalism, a few memorable cases of public indecency. Nothing too serious, which is fine by me. Boring is good. Not like Juneau. My daughter's always begging to move there, but that is not happening.
Why? Juneau's awesome. There's like actual things to do there.
Drugs, that's why. Property crime's double the national average. People coming in all the time from God knows where.
Oh, I didn't know that. Hey, Gregs. Got any big vacation plans coming up?
We'll probably go up to Anchorage for Thanksgiving. Linda's sister lives up that way. But I'm also secretly planning a family trip to New York City for New Year's. Been saving for 2 years, and I got it all arranged under a fake email.
That's really cool. I'd love to go there someday.
And it's probably our last big trip before Lauren's off to college, so I wanted to make it count.
I'm sure everyone will have a great time.
Damn, that took forever. I couldn't figure it out for a second.
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit. And guess who it was?
Who? Let's just do that one.
Let me guess. Some bored kid?
Wrong. It's a raccoon. Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
And this is how legends begin.
Anyway, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now. Probably best I take a rain check.
Oh, it's okay. Totally, I understand. Duty calls.
Thanks.
Well, we need to try again soon. I feel so bad about missing your birthday. I thought about making you something, but I was a little strapped for time, so...
No, I get it. With your brother back, I see where your priorities are now.
What? No, it's not...
Relax, I'm just kidding. I really gotta go now.
Their head motions were kind of...
Right, I'll call you later.
Right there was kind of
And try to get some sleep, all right?
See ya. Well, there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
Let's just say sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It got kind of out of hand.
Don't worry. We know it wasn't your idea, but... Look, we're all worried about you. This isn't the Alyson we know.
The Alyson you know?
Yeah. The sweet, smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on purpose. I know you two and the Chief made peace, but I gotta say, it ate at him all day.
We did what we had to get what we needed.
All right. I just want you to be careful. I've been doing this for a long time. And people, they mostly don't change. Even when we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Alyson, I like you. I really do.
Something's
I've known
up.
you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable. You're not a troublemaker.
Could he be the trouble guy?
I mean, if he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't do this.
Oh, you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air.
Could he be the guy? Holy damn, there's two people that I'm thinking.
Ty? Are you there? Tyler? Answer me, please.
Fuck. Why is he ghosting me? God. I can't breathe. Please stop. Okay. I've been here before. This will pass.
What am I supposed to do? Hold the magic circle. Do it to match this.
I just need to breathe in and out. Follow the circles.
Shoot, man.
I just want to be okay.
No way! You gotta be kidding. Hold. Oh my god, no way.
I've been here before. It'll end. It'll end.
Finally.
You're getting there, Alyson. You're getting there.
Yeah, after 3 tries, man. I gotta redo it then. There we go.
My heart's still racing. I think I need to just let go. What's happening?
I'm so scared, Alyson.
Me too.
I don't want to go. And maybe we should tell them the truth.
Are you sure?
I don't know. Maybe.
But what if we get in trouble and then we both get sent away?
Hey, Chief Brown, wait. I went back to the house and got these 3 kids.
Maybe it could be that guy too. Who knows?
Wouldn't let me take anything else.
There's 3 possibilities.
Sorry.
Sam, please tell them to let us stay together. Please.
Oh gosh.
Please.
I don't have that kind of power.
Sam.
Kids. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Alyson? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
I think I had a panic attack.
It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. You haven't
I
had
don't
an
know if I
attack in a while.
fixed that issue.
What's going on?
But the lip sync was a little
I've just been so wrong
not right for a quick second.
about everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him. Over and over.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Allie, you've got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back, and your big move, you know, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that. It wasn't your fault.
Oh, okay. I would say this dude right about... Well... I was gonna go with Y, but the X seemed to
Just
have
wish.
a good choice.
I could forget about it all. Never think about it again, ever.
I understand. Trust me, I do. But there are ways to make peace with it. You can't go on letting it haunt your every waking moment. Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but it never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You gotta tell those ghosts to move on.
Tyler keeps telling me that too. So you two agree on something. But I'm just not sure I can. Maybe it's time I finally talk to somebody about it.
It's on me that you haven't already. I was raised pretty skeptical of all that. But there's no shame in getting help. Please. Just do what you need to, okay? I'll support you in any way I can.
In any way he can.
Thank you, Uncle.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Exhausted. But not like I'm about to have a heart attack, so that's an improvement. I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
Okay, let's try the X. See what kind of answer we
How
get out of
close
that.
were he and Marianne?
I don't know exactly. But he cared about her a lot. Her death really shook him up.
He was over at our house a lot, fixing things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was, but did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Oof. Well, your mom and him were close, so that's a possibility, but I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this. And not just for Tyler. For me too. I love you, Uncle. Thank you for everything. I'll call you later.
There's 3 different ways that I think could be the guy.
Okay. You can do this.
Oh, Allie, Hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What are you doing?
My cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine taking her out. Yeah, I told him I'd fix it. Can't put any of the chain or the valve covers back on. So, did you need something?
We'll just
I was hoping
The other one
to,
was close to being a good
I actually
start
wanted
to it,
to check out your boat, is all.
Yeah. Well, all right, here she is.
So, I was over at the station and I was thinking about some things.
Yeah?
You've known us for a while.
Your whole lives. You puked all over my slick denim button-up.
That's a nice memory. Are you gonna be long? I was hoping we could talk.
I don't need my ears to fix an engine. What's up?
Never mind.
Where's your brother?
Back at the house, I guess.
So, what's he getting up to today?
Who knows?
All right.
So,
What are you doing wandering around in the middle of the working day?
I'm off today. Sam, could we talk now? It's a little important.
Ain't that what we're doing?
Oh my god,
So,
just keep answering the...
I was over at the station
Call
and
on it.
I was thinking about some things.
Yeah?
You've known us for a while.
Your whole lives. You puked all over my slick denim button-up.
That's a nice memory.
How's the house coming along?
Let's go with slow.
Slow. There's a lot to do.
Of course. I mean, there's a whole lives in there. Real shame.
Are you gonna be long? I was hoping we could talk.
I don't need my ears to fix an engine. What's up?
Never mind.
Okay, then I guess I'll just wait until he says something, I guess.
Goddamn Billy buying some corroded, rusty-ass junker.
I guess there was a do not enter way, but I guess I could have tried.
These freaking nuts are stuck.
Alright, let's go one by one, I guess.
Oh, I know this one. The introduction will be forever burned in my brain.
Yeah, your mother gave that to me. Really got me thinking about things.
Impressive collection.
You want some? Take them. I don't really navigate anymore.
Thanks. Hey, an encyclopedia of astronomy. I have this one.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Real detail.
Whoa, that's a really nice sextant.
Oh, it sure is. It's a present from my old crew for my 30th birthday.
It's beautiful.
Well, it's mostly just for decoration
Just
these
have
days,
a
but
nice touch on that one.
I'm a big fan of doing things the old-fashioned way, you know?
Alright, I'm hoping that he's almost close to being done. Let's see what he says.
Would this help?
Oh, thanks, princess, but that ain't it. It's in a red can.
Not a princess.
Alright.
Oh, damn it.
What happened?
I busted my finger with that stupid wrench. Grab me a gauze. It should be in that cupboard over there.
Could that be the red can that he was saying?
I think I got some gauze in a cupboard next to the sink.
Sam? Are you our father?
Ooh, God.
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
Well?
I wish I was.
What the hell kind of answer is that?
I'm sorry, Ellie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
Not me. Yep.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
I would say, stop lying.
I am so sick of being lied to.
I ain't lying. I'd have been damn proud to be your daddy. Damn proud.
Ooh, that sounds weird.
I need proof, Sam.
Proof. Huh. I couldn't have. I wasn't capable.
What?
Season's closed for good on my little swimmers. Laura made me go straight to the dock after Richie was born. Ask Laura if you don't believe me.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Marianne's fucking secrets. I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
Come with me. I want to show you something.
Ah, that's the do not enter door. Yep.
Come in. Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window?
Need something, Fritz. Come over here. Sit with me.
Let's crack the window. Open it. There you go.
Much better. Looking sharp, first mate Kansky.
What's that now?
These pictures.
Oh, well, yeah, that was, long time ago.
Where all did you travel to?
Mostly worked the Southeast Asia route. Vietnam, Cambodia, around those parts.
Wow. I had no idea you were so worldly.
Well, I worked on a cargo, so I didn't get much shore leave. But, you know, there's really nowhere my legs feel as steady as on the deck of a ship, steering her toward a deep blue horizon.
What do you do on board?
Oh, I worked the deck. Started out doing maintenance, collecting the garbage, cleaning the hull, ranked up to navigation after a while.
Right. Hence the sextant. Why is there a burnt-up pan in your garbage?
Oh, yeah, that. Might have fallen asleep cooking dinner.
Glad you're still with us.
Salmon casserole. Remember those meal plans for school?
What's all this?
Here, I kept a few things.
All right, let's examine just one by one.
I remember this. We got this on our trip to Juneau.
Uh-huh. She saved up for a whole year to make that happen.
All right, let's go ahead and read what the postcard says. Dear Sam, I'm writing you from the little hotel you recommended in downtown Juneau. And you were right. The kids love the whale mural. Our other favorite was the raven mural at City Hall. Today we took the tramway to the top of Mount Roberts. Kids wanted to hike the trail, but we only made it to the totems. Tomorrow we're going to hike to Nugget Falls to see if the glacier still looks like what's on the other side. Hope, hope. Hope you're holding them in by the barrel load. Mary Ann. Dear Sam, most bears only live like, dear Sam, most bears only live to 20 or 25, so congratulations on making it to 29. I certainly wouldn't have survived long out here without you, so thanks again for everything you do. Laura is a very lucky woman. I know you think the best part of your past has been erased, but as long as you don't forget, the outer rose will always be seaworthy. It just might look a little smaller in memory. I hope you get some time on the water with Richie this weekend and catch everything you deserve, including some new memories. Happy birthday, my cherished friend, Mary Ann.
Swords and schemes.
Oh, I took her to see that for her birthday. She hated every second of it. Whole drive back, she talked about how it butchered the books.
Oh, it was a book.
I was close to asking, did he like it?
Guess so. Must have been one of her favorites. Oh, she was so mad. Mother made that. Oh, she was a real artist, that one. Kind of like you.
Alright, so the last one is basically what he's got. So let's leave and see what he's got.
Look at these ones.
She looks happy.
She was.
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license. Gary Ann's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath. Huh. Yeah, Laura took this one. We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
Oh, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up. Told her it was gonna be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Ellie, you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left. You can't just throw it away.
I'm sorry. I know how hard this has been on you. But you need to move on.
I don't think that was the right way to say it when he
What's done is done.
starting to drink.
Maybe it would help to talk to someone about it?
I ever tell you about the time I broke my leg? Shin bone snapped in 3 different places. It stuck in my ass for a month. No use to anybody. I was so down I couldn't even bring myself to get out of bed. But your mama, she has having none of that. She got me up one morning and drove me to a nice spot by the harbor. We watched the boats come in and out all morning. You can't let yourself be defined by the parts that are broken. That's what you told me. You gotta find a way to work with what you got. I think about that a lot. Gotta remember.
Well, shoot. Crazy, crazy. It seemed to me like he just passed out, you know? But something could have else happened.
Now, if you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Oh, shoot. He's having issues also.
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on. Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Alyson? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah. It got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious?
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car. Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
Some of them were straight up awesome, but we just weren't that close, you know?
None of them really got, like, family?
I mean, I guess I got pretty tight with my counselor, Aaron, but I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
You got this. Reel them in.
Alright, let's see if I can do this. I don't know.
Come on, pull up on the rod. No, give it a nice pull.
I got it. Slippery little. Got it.
Bravo.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. Hey, so the other day you were talking about your chosen family. How did you find them?
Well, high school can be kind of rough when you gotta hide who you are every second of the day. I got to a pretty dark place.
I can relate to that.
One morning, my uncle woke me up and told me to get into his car. I figured we're going fishing or something, but then we ended up outside the Juneau Coalition for Equality.
Your uncle brought you to the JCE?
Yeah. He didn't know how to help, so I found someone who did.
That sounds amazing.
You know, even if you don't move to Juneau, my offer still stands. The JCE holds a monthly meeting. You meet a lot of good people there.
Let's see. I'm not sure if I fit
I don't
in
know.
first.
It sounds like you're good, but I'm not sure I'd fit in.
No pressure. Just letting you know the door is open.
You got anything good in there?
Maybe, but who says I'm willing to share?
Okay, fine, be that way. Alright, here we go.
Ooh, now it's a little short. Damn, look at that. Look how short that line is.
I mean, okay. How about them apples?
Nice job. So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. So you gonna tell me what's in the cooler, or what?
I could tell you. Or I could watch you squirm a bit longer.
Ugh. You're a terrible person. You know that?
You betcha.
See what's in
You
the
have
backpack.
this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
So do you always drive around with an auger in your car?
It's not how it looks. Okay, I swear. I was already planning on going ice fishing with the family this weekend. I made a mistake of forgetting the auger one, so we had nothing on hand but an ice chisel. That'll scar a man for life.
Fair enough. So, what are you gonna make with what we catch?
Hey, you got me figured out. Slice of fresh fish, topped with garlic, pesto, walnuts, just a drop of olive oil. Pure perfection. As my partner in crime, you're entitled to a cut.
Works for me, partner. So, about last night. I don't know what Alyson said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last
So
night.
that was actually a good
I just
thing. It
don't
actually
get why
was a
she
good
always has
answer
to
on that
run
one.
away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so
That's
focused
another
on
good
my own
answer.
shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
Don't you say anything. I got this.
Alright, I guess one more try, right? And see how... Yeah, look how small that one got.
Easy. Oh. Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played. I got nothing. That was clean.
Huh. I'm a little disappointed. Hey, can I ask you something that's pretty personal?
Sure. Take off the gloves.
You've been with people, right? Romantically?
Yeah. A few. Have you?
No. Not really.
That's kind of surprising.
I never really thought about it. It just wasn't a priority, I guess.
I get it. You've had a lot on your plate.
Yeah, definitely.
You want my take on it?
Sure.
Heartbreak sucks. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
Hard to argue with that. And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
I think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you, and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
Hey, you're missing the show.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You okay?
I was close to just saying do nothing, too. Do I get an achievement for that? I don't know.
So, yeah.
Yes, one way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later?
You know I will.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here. God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
And you took his word for it?
He was crazy in love with Marianne. Whoever set that fire was doing damage control. And Sam's nothing but damage.
I guess he really doesn't have anything left to lose, does he?
There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Marianne first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written
hidden
all
loft
over it.
in the
Let's go.
in the barn. So who knows?
Ugh, what a mess. That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad to thank for that.
So obviously the ladder's gone, but what about that handle? Is it still here somewhere? You want to take another look at the picture? It might help.
Sure. So I'm guessing I need to look for some sort of handle. Oi.
No lever. Man, this place is a mess.
If there was ever a time to find a magic...
I thought I saw something red over here, but guess my mind's just playing tricks on me.
Something red.
The handle should be behind this.
Ooh, lucky.
there it
Lucky
is.
guess.
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
And I found something which was in the other room, and that was the ladder. Oh God, this is it. This is the secret. Some sort of secret in a way.
Can you see anything?
Nope. Nada.
Maybe, maybe not.
Here, found a switch.
Well, that shaved a few years off my life. Whoa.
It's
Her story.
Look, she left us something.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah, let's start here. It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
Or maybe we just need to solve the puzzles in order. We're not done with the other one yet.
Man, it's all these puzzles, dude.
It looks like that little piece should move, but it's stuck. Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know. Tyler, we're not done with this one. Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
Is this it? Okay, so it has a 3 and a 0 and some sort. And a 1. But that was...
It moves. Oh. Some of these parts are buttons. Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be the Gold Lady's castle. And it looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Marianne ran away from home. And she grew up, a pink flower. Was that in the original picture? The Mad Hunter still has 2 hands here.
So this was either...
Or not. Does his smile look different to you? Is there an extra star here? Or am I... It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference?
Alright, anywhere else?
No goblins.
Yeah. In the original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So we saved Marianne from something, but not in this version? The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Marianne's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Huh. Yeah, you're right. She ran away. Just like the princess is here. Figured anything out yet?
I'm totally stumped.
Well, first off, the title's different, right?
Maybe not, but the title is different.
Figured anything out yet?
But the title is different. The Goblin with its own voice. Once upon a time, there was a young princess who felt hopeless. I might have to use the trusty YouTube to help.
Figured anything out yet?
Let's see what.
I'm totally stumped.
Well, first off, the title's different, right?
Maybe not. But the title is different.
Alright, let's deselect.
Maybe not. Really grasping at straws here. Or not. Never mind. That's nothing. Wait. Wait. Even if the branch is a little different, I don't really think that it's just a random star. No special meaning.
Okay, so I'm going to okay, so I'm doing it wrong. I gotta look for which one? Okay, so I gotta go to the index. Nope. 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 Which one could it be?
Well, here it is.
There it is.
Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Marianne, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
Okay, so with that in mind, I'm gonna take that. See what it says. Okay, so the hand.
Okay, spot the differences.
Let's reselect it.
Maybe not. But the title is different.
The one of the trees. The castle. And then the little girl.
That's it. Whoa.
What's in there?
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her.
Alright, let's go one by one.
Did you know she studied engineering?
No. But it looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away. An artsy environmentalist. Yep, that sounds like Marianne's exact kind of catnip.
Alright, let's go ahead and see if we could read it. Yep. Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit like it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this on our own, without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But the damage is done, and it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry. You're an amazing woman, or you're an amazing person, and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone. Brent.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic?
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Aw, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
The gold lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that.
There's the gold lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Is the gold lady setting the animals free?
Judging from the broomstick, I'd say she's getting rid of them, not setting them free.
Okay, time to look up that the next one. Alright, let's see what I gotta do. Okay, so the top one is that guy. The next one.
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
Third one. Okay. Third one is the last chest.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
I just need the bottom one, is all. So the top one is that. Right there on the top first. Bottom. Now I just need the last one on this one, and this puzzle would be over. Okay, so it's this one right there.
Huh. What's the gold lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
What's in there this time? Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
So don't forget that number, 555-321-6663.
Her father.
So 05/17/1996, Marianne. I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any content information, I will have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I am writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. We just had her funeral reception. The house had been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin Addie brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures, and look, Emily Connor. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years and can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are, and that you and your child are both safe. Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock. After dropping out of college and without a penny to your name, she only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly. Marianne, a mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you will begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us? Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Marianne when the whole town was turning on us?
Which one's next?
This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this one next.
Oh my god, I got a little too close. There we go.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
Okay, so this puzzle number 3. So select the bottom.
I'm pretty sure everything in the stash was dated.
Okay.
Why don't we go take another look?
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
There
Yes.
we go.
What's in there? Another letter?
The princess's loss. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
Okay, so let's read it. The Princess's Loss. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the man hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any mishap or misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window where sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. And the princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake up and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure its stone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it upon her head, and walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. Oh my god. Oh my god.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
It makes sense now.
Yeah. She got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy.
can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helps her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. We still haven't seen what's in that chest. Okay, so how do we open it?
Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back.
Is this all the pieces?
There you go, Stalwart Moose.
So far, I need 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake. Crafty goblins go here. Alright, should be easy enough.
Okay, so what's the next? Okay, so the left one goes. There we go. That one goes there. Goes to an E, so it goes to that one, that one, that one. Turns into Leo.
Yes. Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
Ollie. She noticed.
Alright, let's read this one.
I was her son.
Dear Alyson and Ollie, we write stories to understand and be understood. But what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. I'm all my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Is that?
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
Oh
Hey,
my god.
now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
The very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
So I guess there is one more. Oh man. Kind of sucks that, never played this game before, but at the same time I'm just trying to Okay, so the top one is fix that one. There we go.
She fixed the roof shingles.
Fix that.
She slapped the post with her tail to right it.
Okay. Fix that one. And so
She fixed the planks that. All right.
there we go.
Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
All right, so dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I tried to have the conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rumbling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me for these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it might have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also have 2 small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and helping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go, and that time has come. I'd like to ask you for one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and the peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you? Carol. Okay, so that one is good.
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of
The
course,
crafty
the goblins
goblin.
had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
Okay, so drop the beehive. Okay, so drop the beehive.
He broke open the beehive for the bear.
Hug. Hug and catch. So hug.
They hugged the princess when she was crying.
Scratch?
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back.
There we go.
Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
The Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift banquet located near the O'Shea Glacier, catering to Gastanu Channel tourists as well as Delos Crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, handmade souvenirs to personalized apparel, locally made art. The Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and crafts scene and customers. In addition to a wide array of novelty handcrafted products, the customer will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Vincenti store co-owner Tessa and up-and-coming artist Mary Ann Ronan. This business plan is prepared to obtain financing in the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and to help cover expenses in the first year of operations. In year 1, the Pelican Crossing plans to break even, and in year 2, we plan to generate a moderate profit. Working on the executive summary part of our business plan. What do you think? Okay, so I gotta find this
The
one.
old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
So open that one. So pull that one up. Okay, so pull.
A newly bloomed bluebell? Huh. Fresh caught salmon? A handful of ripe berries? Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note under the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple of times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but didn't want to talk. I hope I don't ruin everything. I know I probably come on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You are strong and kind, and you know so much it's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head, but I want you to know I got the message, and I'm gonna get out of your hair now, and there doesn't seem to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the street and say hello or not. It's okay. P.S. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it to the shop, though. Let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal. Sam. Okay, so there's gotta be this one. I think this one's the last one.
Crafty goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs.
So the eggs. But first, what else? A spoon.
What if they took some spoons? Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit? That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
Alright, so now we got basically all of them, right? We got that one, and now we gotta examine and just put... Nope. I hope I'm not forgetting everything. Okay, so I guess it is time to leave, huh?
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Yeah, let's go. Let's get
Either
out of
way,
here.
I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
Okay, let's see what we need to do now. Where did she go? So the house I can't get in, I guess. Where did she go? Excuse me.
What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night. Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
Almost.
This is it.
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our
Oh
father?
my god.
Of course.
That's it.
It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
Ugh. What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Alyson. We need to talk. We know it was you.
We know it was you, so does that mean that he's gonna come right away?
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I mean, I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
Oh my god. Let's do that one first.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment. But she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler.
So
why didn't you help?
now I gotta do the
I know it
whole-
wasn't my best moment. But she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
Hey. You hearing me?
Yep. Sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
Does he really expect us to believe there wasn't anything else he could have done that night?
I don't know, Allie. I'd rather not think about it.
He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah. He's just a fucking coward.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made. One way or another.
Okay, so now
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. and maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
Alright, let's do... why?
That was convenient for you, huh? You preyed on her because she was vulnerable. And you knew you could always blame it on crazy Marianne Ronan if you got caught.
It was nothing like that. Nothing at all. Your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died.
Oh, God.
That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Why do they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
Manhunter. I'm not gonna hurt you.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
Ugh! You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Alyson. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say? And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please, think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back. Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words. With the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
going to kill you! I'm going to kill you! Hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Why would you want to believe
kill
something
you.
that says when you're already trying to stick with what you have? All they wanted to do was give the answers.
This isn't what.
Tom was lying. Marianne couldn't face being separated from her kids again. And the only way to make sure that never happened was for all of us to go together. I know it in my heart. I saved you. I saved us.
I know. You did the right thing. You want to go back inside?
Yeah.
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad? Cheers, I guess.
I can't believe Tom thought we'd buy that story. And that I almost did.
Yeah, I still can't believe he and Marianne. What the hell did she see in him?
She was probably just really, really lonely after she lost Leo.
I could never get that lonely.
Listen, with everything that's been going on, it got me thinking. About our voice. Like, that maybe we should stop using it.
What?
I just don't trust it. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions? Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay, I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted the day he would emerge.
Brothers and sisters?
To once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
And then something happens. Nah, I'm just joking. Damn, it took them 6 months. Is that a new place too?
Hey, it's me.
Hey, everything okay?
Oh, everything's fine. I just came back from shopping and thought I'd call.
Well, it's good to hear your voice. What's going on?
I could use a good kick in the pants. I've been trying to sit down and write a new story, but I keep putting it off.
A new story for the Book of Goblins?
Yeah, I guess a sort of sequel.
That's awesome. I'd love to find out what happens to those two.
Thanks. That's what I needed to hear. How's life in the big city?
Juneau is cool.
Cool?
Okay, I'm a convert. Everyone at the JCE has been so welcoming, and I went to a march last week.
Look at you, Mr. Socialite. Did you get my text about Tom losing the election?
Oh yeah. Can't say I'm surprised. Or sorry. Or anything. Fuck that guy.
I always floor it when I pass the store, just so I don't somehow make eye contact with him or Tessa.
Alyson Ronan? Going over the speed limit?
What can I say? You're rubbing off on me. All right, time for me to get going.
Okay, but real quick, everything good with the house?
Yeah, I'm starting to make it mine. To tame it, if you will.
You think you made the right call staying?
Yeah, I think so. Even after everything. This feels like where I need to be right now.
Maybe that's a good thing to write about then.
You know what? That's not a bad idea, actually.
Okay, but you better give me credit if you do.
Will do. Love you.
Love you too, sis.
Really love having to drive that 20 extra miles for groceries. But better that than the awkwardness of going to the Vecchies. Oh God, the cuteness. Ugh. How is it that fixing the sink sounds more pleasant than writing right now?
Damn, look at that.
Really love having to drive that 20 extra miles for groceries. But better that than the awkwardness of going to the Vecchies. Donate my shit for all I care.
So this is from Tessa. Alyson, you'll find enclosed in this letter your servant's check. I've also packed up the last of the personal items you left of the personal items you left for you to pick up at the store. Please coordinate with Michael to see when is the best time for you to come by the store. I wish you the best of luck with your future endeavors. Regards. Hey, Allie. Knocked a few times, but you weren't home. Took a look at the deck and it won't need much work. Just a good scrub and oiling. I know you told me you wanted to take care of it. All the stuff you need should be in the barn. You know where to find me if you do want me to fix anything up for you. I'm still pretty good at fixing things. They only blow up some of the time. That was a joke. Except that one time. Sam. P.S. Say hello to your brother. P.S. again. I think I hit your mailbox with my truck. I'm an ass. Call me to fix that too. Okay. Did I just see that right? Was that 2006?
At least someone got what they deserved.
Let's see what going outside means.
I could stare at this all day.
Jeez.
You should see the view I have.
Say hello to the neighbor across the alley for me.
Bert says hi back, and he hopes you're enjoying the weather.
Okay, where do I gotta go now? Alright, let's kind of go to the shed one last time. Maybe I am missing something. Or maybe...
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah. I was just...
Thinking about her? Yeah. You're allowed to feel sorry for her, you know?
Yeah. I know. Hi, Leo. I guess it's just us now. Huh. I should try to fix this up before summer. It'd be nice to swim off it again.
So going down there didn't do anything. I'm gonna try to go and go right here. Nope.
Hey, Allison. Guess you're not answering your landline either. Just wanted to check in and see if we're still on for dinner tomorrow. I'm making my special Eddie-licious fish tacos. Oh, sorry, gotta run. Mayor Scrow just walked in my office. Love you, little moose.
Hey, Princess. Well, I'm doing like you asked and calling ahead to let you know I'm on my way out to replace that door. So, heads up. See you soon.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do from this point?
Really love having to drive that 20 extra miles for groceries, but better that than the awkwardness of going to the Vecchies.
Okay, there's got to be something that I'm missing. Either it's going somewhere. Oh, she's finally going off that book that she was saying. Nice.
To work. Come on, Alyson.
You got this, sis.
Let's hope. A friend? What is that? The princess frowned, for she realized that the two tiny thieves were as lonely as she was. A friend is someone you love and care for. Someone you would never hurt.
Okay, so what now?
Yeah, right. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a solitary goblin in a big wooden house.
And all I had to do was walk around.
That goblin had not always been so solitary.
Jesus Christ.
She had a twin. And when they were younger, they were inseparable. Together, they rescued princesses and outsmarted ice trolls, and even trapped a mad hunter. But as she grew older, the goblin sister decided that she'd had enough of adventures. So while her brother went out to explore the world, she stayed behind as guardian of the big wooden house. For it is not on all of us to adventure. Some must stay behind to tell the story and to hold shelter for those who may come back and those who never left.
Okay. So what if I didn't have them bond? What happens then? That's something that kind of made me wonder. I don't know. Alright, let me just get out of here real quick. Let me just kind of go down, and then we call it a night. Come on. But I'm curious, if I didn't get them to bond, what would have happened on that side of the story? That brings me to a point of having that question wanting to be answered. What if I play the game again, and this time I try to get them not be bonded together all the way? Alright, let's kind of go back and see. I just want to see what it all means. Okay, so Alyson was grateful that they completed Marianne's puzzle. 16% forced the chest open, 84 completed the puzzle. How could you force the chest to be open? How? Was there something to pry it open? Okay, Alyson felt that standing by the twins' memory was the right thing. 63 believed in Tom's testimony. 37 believed in the twins' memory. The twins trusted their bond and kept their voice. 5 left let go of their voice. 95 held on to their voice. Eddie remained in the dark about Alyson's responsibility in the murder. 67 confessed to the truth. 33 did not confess the truth. I did not confess it. Sam felt understood by Alyson. 30% confronted Sam with his addiction. 70% listened to Sam's story. Michael felt closer to Tyler. 71 kissed Michael. 29 did not. Okay. Alright, so if you or anyone you know are struggling with suicidal thoughts or experiencing emotional crisis, you can find help using these resources. You matter. And we need you in the world. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. So with that in mind, I would like to do my intake on the story. It was really cool. It was really cool to get an idea of what type of story it was, and then the behind the scenes of who could have been the killer, or vice versa. I didn't expect that dude Tom to be the father, which completely caught me off guard. But hey, it was not that bad. It was not that bad of a story. Like I said, I would have done this last week, but I was a little late on it because of doing the quick testing. So I just wanted to make sure that things were placed before I went ahead and did the stream. So yeah, it turns out that the game wasn't that bad. The story wasn't bad. I mean, I don't mind choosing your own path. If I play this game again, who knows what other paths I could take. I could have the bond be broken. Who knows? Between the two. So so it kind of does some questioning, I should say, that maybe if I play it again, what happens next? Just like any other pathfinding story-driven game, what other path can you take it with? So it's a very cool thought. It's a very cool thought. Before I let you guys go, one other thing that I didn't mention earlier in the stream was one more thing, and I had it in my head, and now I just lost it because it's pretty much time for bed. But I think I figured it out. I think the reason why that one more thing. Now that I kind of remember, is I figured out not just the overlays. Oh, well, that's what I was gonna say before I end it. So the last thing that I did do a quick test before I went ahead and said, yeah, thumbs up, big, was my overlays. So every time when I would do the splash screen, and it would change gameplay. Every time when I had it on the gameplay screen, my overlay would do okay. I had to check the info and see what it was. Either it was 720 or 1080. So I checked, noticed that it was 1080. So when it comes down to gameplay, my overlay sometimes would freeze up the screen, and then it would put it back to 30 frames per second. So that was another thing that I noticed when I was doing my quick little phase testing. And now that I figured that part out, it was pretty simple to understand and to figure one part after the other. So yeah, it's been odd. It's been very weird to do these tests, but yeah, I'm glad I finally figured everything out. It's gonna take some time to figure more things out. This 150 to 175 capture card has been cool. There's still a lot of learning curves to it, but it's a huge step to the one that I was starting up with. So very cool stuff to see what that one goes to the new one, and it's a huge difference, big time. But I think I finally figured things out. It did take some time to figure this one step at a time, but that's why I was scratching my head the whole time. Really tough to understand, but the more you learn at it, the best you could figure it out. So it's very interesting stuff, and really cool to finally get things back on track. So looking forward to it. All right, guys, that will do it for me on Stream 062. I will be back for tomorrow night for 063. I will be doing, I think it's night 2 of Horizon Zero Dawn. I haven't done the game for about 2 weeks to 3 weeks, so getting back to the game, I'm going to have to learn the controls again. But I think with what we have to do with the gameplay tomorrow is I know that the story is on hold because I have to do some side quest missions. So with that, I'm just going to do what I can for tomorrow. I don't know how much I can pass until I get to a certain level. I think it's level 15 when you can finally go move on with the story. So I'm going to try to do my best and figure things out. But, you know, I'm still learning the game too, you know, since I'm a first timer at that game. So I'm going to just do a wait and see and try to get as far as possible with leveling up. So that's something that I have to work on tomorrow night. And so the stream for tomorrow night may not be as big, but it's just going to be, it's just going to see what happens. So if I can get to that certain level, great. If I don't, and I have to still do the side quests, awesome. But now that I got a little further into the story and being able to ride the machine, I can start moving onward to get to more side spots where I needed to go. So maybe that could be something that I have to work on. Who knows? So we'll see what happens. All right, guys. Yeah, it's been fun doing the Tell Me Why story. A huge cliffhanger on the end of each episode. So it all finished up on episode 3. So it was really cool to see how the story was, and it was really awesome just to get through it. But like I said, I could have done it last week and finish it up during June, but with the testing, I was like, well, I'll just do it in the beginning of July. So, all right, I'm out of here, guys. Until tomorrow, I'll see you guys then. Have a good rest of your night. Take care. Be safe. Have a good one. Take care.